exclusive they put out is this cupcake, because they keep all the rest in the back for themselves. Little known fact, I actually follow one of my Target employees on Instagram, and he doesn't know it, but yeah, I see him get all the Target Chase Pops and stuff and post them on Instagram and sell them all the time. So basically what's happening right now is I put the Target on blast about always taking the exclusives. They realize that they have the Ian Malcolm, the Spider-Man Target exclusive. They have them on hand, they're in stock, but they can't find them anywhere because the employees hid them somewhere. Like literally two cases full of Spider-Man Pops. Iron Spider Target exclusive. Alright, so I'm finally out of Target. Now, I had to run into one of the most helpful people that I've ever run into while collecting Funko Pops. Within all my years of collecting Funko Pops, this is one of the most helpful people I've ever run into. Also the first Target employee that's ever been helpful when it comes to anything that has to do anything with toys and stuff like that, especially with Funko Pops. Anyway, long story short, went in there looking for the Target exclusives. I've been upset lately because none of my Targets ever have any exclusives except for that cupcake you saw earlier. Now, I checked brickseek. I have the DPCI number. I saw that the Iron Spider-Man was in stock. I couldn't find it anywhere. Talked to one of the guys in the electronics section. He acted like he didn't know what I was talking about. Found the older guy that you guys saw on camera, and he put in the DPCI number. Saw that they just got some in stock at 5:30 this morning. Took me to the end cap where it was checked off that they were supposed to be. There was none there. We looked all over the store for them. We couldn't find them anywhere. And he didn't know what was going on, like why they weren't on the floor. There was no reason why they shouldn't be out. So he said, "Are those little bobblehead things?" And I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "You know what? I've seen some of those sometimes in the break room. Boxes of them in the break room." And ask yourself right now, why would there be boxes of Target exclusive Funko Pops in the break room at Target? Why? So anyway, after looking in the back where they should be in the back, in the stock room and everything, they weren't there. He said, "You know what? I'm gonna try one last place. I'm gonna go look in the break room right quick." And what did he come out with? Bam! All the Target exclusive Spider-Mans were in the break room at Target. All of them, the whole case of them. And I'm at a loss for words of why things like that happen in the collecting community. It really sucks for people like us. And I'm here to say that it's time for us Funko collectors to take a stand against stuff like that. Because I've been collecting Funkos for the last 5 years. And within the last year and a half or 2 years or so, I haven't been having fun collecting Funko anymore. The fun has been sucked out of Funko due to people like the employees of Target and places like that who do stuff like that. I don't have no problem competing with regular Funko collectors to try to get the exclusives, to try to get the Comic-Con exclusives, the hard-to-find Pops and stuff like that. But when you're going up against employees and the Pops never even hit the floor, you have no chance of getting them, and that takes out all the fun. And I know some people they're just as happy ordering stuff online and stuff. If you're ordering something online, for me, ordering stuff online is not that exciting. I want to be able to find it. It's the thrill of the hunt, and that's what brings the content that I make on these videos. So I know a lot of the advice that's given out there to Funko collectors who have problems like this is to just be patient, to be nice to people, be respectable. And I'm not saying that's wrong. You should always be nice to people, respect people, treat people how you should want to be treated. Don't go in there upset because the last few stores you went into didn't have any good Pops. Treat people with respect. But if they're blatantly lying in your face and they're looking you dead in your eyes and lying to your face about a $10 Funko Pop sitting in the back or something, don't let them do that to you. Don't be a pushover. Cause a scene. Go talk to the manager. Talk to some people. Make some phone calls. That's what I had to do today. And you see I came out with the Funko Pop. I am not allowing that stuff to happen to me at Target anymore. It happens all the time. I'm going to start if you're gonna lie to my face about not having this Funko Pop, I'm gonna want to speak to an assistant manager and then a manager, and I will constantly get on your nerves every time I come in this Target until something's changed about the Funko policy at some of these places, because they're taking the fun out of collecting, and Funko is not gonna last as long as it thinks it is if we're gonna have to keep dealing with stuff like this as collectors. So I just wanted to speak on that right quick and give you that quick little story about what happened to me today. But I did get my Target exclusive, and we're gonna continue having a good day, and we're gonna continue hunting.